what Remidio has done is we have built actually portable retinal imaging systems, and these systems not only are able to extend care outside the clinic as a result of the hardware being very small, but it also has embedded AI that works offline without needing internet. So the use is there are many who are diabetic who have certain changes in the retina that they don't know about. So health workers in rural India are able to then screen them in public health centers and be able to detect changes in the eye and be able to send them to a specialist. The AI automatically does the screening in terms of reading the images and being able to give a screening report. And basis the report, you are able to triage the patient and send them over to a specialist. It does this for 3 diseases: diabetic retinopathy, glaucoma, and macular degeneration. Going forward, we are looking at new algorithms where we are able to look at cardiovascular risk and chronic kidney disease as well. Those are not yet regulatory approved, but we are going through clinical validations at this time before we bring them to market. Drops to dilate, but here you don't need to do that. You can see the back of the eye for the central part of the retina. And so in most cases for screening, at least 98% of the cases, if your central part of the retina is okay, then you know that you're fine. But this doesn't replace necessarily your visit to an ophthalmologist. We're just making it convenient for you to get an annual screening done. So what we did at that time was we very quickly got the patient to look into the camera, and we took actually a photograph. As soon as the photograph was taken, the AI runs and says whether or not there's a problem in the retina. And we did that for both of his eyes. And that's really what we did. One interesting thing we found was we also found a birthmark in his eye, so he was very excited to see that, so we just showed that to him. So we have close to around the devices itself, we have close to around 4,000 to 4,500 devices placed globally. So primarily in India, we have around 2,500 plus devices. In India, it's used within ophthalmology. It's used in public health centers, like the government of Kerala did a validation and has actually brought this for primary care screening within public health centers. We also have around 1,000 plus devices in the US and 1,000 plus versions of this device with the same technology that was developed indigenously here, also in use in Europe at this time.